Okay, so today is going to be a really quick, simple video. This is something that I think is really important that I need to cover. Something that will help your trading tremendously, and I'm going to share that today. It's going to be really quick. Today we're going to be talking about how to define a true trend break, because I know there's a lot of false breakouts, a lot of fake out. Today I'm going to try to show you the difference. Whenever you have a trend, consists of candles, right? Blah, blah, blah. Now, let's say you are looking for price to break this green line, and the candles have been moving up to the green line. Now, when you have hit the trend line, you're going to see a candle break out of this trend line. Now, how do you know if it's a true or false trend line? This is how you know. There will be a wick on that candle. Now, you basically need another candle to basically close above the candle that breaks out. So if this is the breakout candle, if this right here is the breakout candle, you need another candle to at least close above the wick. That's all you need. And the same for the opposite, same for when you're in a downtrend. Now, if you don't see that, if you see price only come up to here and then price reverse back down, you will most likely have a fake out, and I will show you some examples today. Okay, so I'll actually go over some trades that I've taken or took recently, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So, for example, this is a trade that I took yesterday. So this was a higher low. We were looking for price to break it. Now, price did break it. This was the candle that broke through the trend line. So I was pretty much waiting for a candle to close below that. Then we had a candle close below that right here. When it closed below, it confirmed to me that price was going to head down. I entered in here and just exited right here for a nice 1 to 3.5 risk to reward ratio. I'll show you some more examples. So this was a trade I was looking at recently. I was looking on the 15-minute. And here we actually have another example. So we had a candle break through our trend line, but price never closed above. We never had a candle close above this wick. So I have not looked much into this trade yet for that particular reason. We must have a candle close. Same thing here. We had a candle break through. This is the trend break candle, but no candle was able to close below that. What else we got? Here, this is a trade I took last week on gold. I was waiting for price to break this. This was a nice little break here. This was the candle that broke. And then right after, we had a candle close below. So this was a really good trade for me. I entered back up in here. Actually, no, I didn't take this trade, but I had it lined up. And basically it ended up reversing, which confirmed there was a actual true break. It was not a false break. Now I will show you. I was going to enter earlier, but then I noticed that there was a false break. So before I saw any of this, let me just put this here, or actually I can rewind it back even more right here. So before I was looking for price to break this right here, but guess what? We had a break. This was the candle. I put this here, and price never actually ended up closing below this green line. We had some wicks, but no closes. And would you look at that? Price ended up going higher and even higher than this, I think. Yeah, so, if I thought that was a break, I probably would have got stopped out a lot earlier, which luckily I did not end up losing a trade like that. So, yeah. If you're looking for a great broker to use, I highly recommend trading with Henko Trade. They're a great broker. I use them personally. They have really good leverage, really good spreads. Link will be down in the description if you want to sign up with them. So yeah, it just depends on whatever strategy you use. It's going to be different for you, obviously, but something major to pay attention to. Let's say you're even trading continuation trades. Say a similar thing, right? Let's say you want to see price break above that. You look for the candle that broke, which would be this candle here. Then you wait for price to close above that, which it did here. So this candle here then confirmed that we were going to continue higher. So then obviously we had this price pull back. You could have entered back here and traded that continuation trade. So this is something that's really important. I don't know what kind of strategies you all trade, but if you're going to trade a strategy that involves some sort of break of a trend line, this is going to be really useful for you. So I highly recommend trying it out. I know this is a really short video, but this is probably one of the biggest kind of small little tips here that I have that has helped me tremendously. So hopefully you enjoyed.